Breaking news in Utah, where the search is on for the suspect in what the governor calls a political assassination on a college campus. All of this caught on camera. We're going to show the events leading up to it, but pause the video before the shooting.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot right then and killed during an event at Utah Valley University this afternoon. Late tonight, the school announcing campus is closed until Monday. And now people from Washington, D.C. to the coast, including here in Minnesota, are again denouncing political violence. Callan Gray joins us now with calls for calm, even as the search continues for a shooter. Callan.
Lindsay, the FBI is actively asking for tips, and just within the last 45 minutes, state authorities announced the 2 potential suspects arrested have been released. They say they are working multiple active crime scenes tonight as the search for the shooter continues. Officials say the shooter fired from a roof, resulting in a chaotic scene on campus. Charlie Kirk's killing is being condemned by Minnesota leaders on both sides, the state's DFL party calling it reprehensible and that, quote, violence does not and will never have any place in our politics. The Minnesota Republican Party chair calling this horrific, shocking, and unacceptable. Kirk's death being felt deeply by State Senator Julia Coleman, who says he gave her a start in politics, teaching her how to directly reach young voters.
I'm one of thousands of young people over the course of the last decade since I met him that he's trained in, and while I think about the impact on the conservative youth movement, what is most impacting me right now is thinking about his kids and his wife.
Charlie Kirk is the founder of the conservative youth activist organization Turning Point USA and was at Utah Valley University as part of a national tour of campuses that was expected to bring him to Minnesota later this month. Kirk was taking questions as part of his well-known Prove Me Wrong casual debate format when he was shot. He was answering questions, as you heard, about mass shootings when those gunshots rang out. Late tonight, President Trump releasing a video on social media promising to find whoever is responsible.
My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country.
Officials say a single shot was fired. Police tell us they collaborated with Kirk's security team that he travels with on the safety plan, and there were 6 officers working the event of about 3,000 people. Now, Kirk was scheduled to visit the University of Minnesota in 12 days as part of the American Comeback Tour. There were security measures set for that event, including students would have to pass through metal detectors. Lindsay.
All right, Callan, thank you so much. And right now, outside the hospital where Kirk was taken after the shooting, we have this memorial that continues to grow with candles and American flags. People paying tribute to someone who made a big difference in conservative politics. Supporters still gathered nearby as well. We'll be tracking any and all developments in the shooting and the search for the shooter through the night. Find every update here on air and on the KSTP app.